Hello, BookTube, and welcome back to the Book Brood. Today, I'm going to be bringing you round 2 of my category journey. So we're at the try a chapter phase. I announced them on Twitter, but I'll go ahead and talk about them again here, and I'll put a bigger image of them up because this one here is a screen, and you can't see the picture. All right, so to begin, we have Baby I'm Yours by Kerry Weaver of the Super Romance line. This one is actually how do I describe this one? We have our heroine who is pregnant and her husband has just met an unfortunate accident, but his best friend steps in, but we're not sure if the baby is best friends or late husbands. That's an interesting dynamic that I've never come across before, so I'm very interested to take a dive into it and see what it's all about. Book number 2 is Project Parenthood by Trish Wiley. This one falls slightly outside of the other ones, and there isn't a pregnancy involved in this one. This one is taking care of nieces and nephews, I believe, and enlisting the help of the neighbor, and romance is there because they're essentially being surrogate parents. And this one is from the Harlequin romance line. Book 3 is The 9-Month Bodyguard by Cindy Deeds. This one is of the romantic suspense line. This one's about a singer celebrity who is pregnant, involved in the criminal underworld in some kind of way or has some kind of connection. Her life is in danger. And of course we have the bodyguard who hopefully is going to see her through everything in life. Book number 4 is The Twin Proposal by Kathy Gillan Thacker. This is of the special edition line. This is a promotion, needs to go to a family man type arrangement, fake relationship, accidental pregnancy, twins as well. Things go awry. We'll have to see what happens if the two can make it or not. And last but not least, entry number 5 is Married for One Reason Only by Danny Collins, and this is from the Harlequin Presents line. And this one is another celebrity / bodyguard / pregnancy arrangement. I wasn't able to score any Harlequin Presents at the library sale where I picked up most of the category romance that I have. So I made an account on the Harlequin website and I picked this one up. All right, let's dig into chapter 1. I finished chapter 1 of Baby I'm Yours by Kerry Weaver of the Super Romance line. This actually had a prologue, so just a brief moment of just a happy moment with Becca, our heroine, and her what is soon late husband. Chapter 1 begins 3 years later, and it is at her husband's wake. She's obviously going through a lot of emotions. It's a very rough time for her. And this was honestly a rough time for me too. I was having a lot of feelings. I was like, whoa, let's pump the brakes here. We're gonna start off so sad like this. Things took a very quick turn. All those negative emotions. And when the people at the wake dwindles down to just Becca and Rick, her husband's best friend, things happened. Things happened for the short term without thinking of the long term. And that is where chapter 1 ended. So nice hook, Kerry. Nice hook there on chapter 1. Good job. Bravo. I would not say this one's out of the running, but it is book number 1. So now on to book number 2. I finished chapter 1 of Project Parenthood by Trish Wiley. This one is pretty sassy. It had a prologue as well. It gave a bit of a history on our hero and heroine. So this is Tegan and Brendan. They went to a dance together, a college dance of some sort. He kissed her and she did not like it. It was complicated because he had dated her roommate previously, I believe. It wasn't too clear on that. He might have still been dating a roommate. Ooh, scandalous. In chapter 1, our story moves forward 9 years, and Brendan is moving in across the street from Tegan just as Tegan's sister is dropping off her 3 kids so that she can try and salvage her latest relationship or marriage. It didn't quite make that clear either. Now Tegan not only has to deal with these 3 children, she also has to deal with someone she thought she'd never see again move in across the street. They had a nice little exchange with a flat tire she was dealing with, and now things are only going to get more complicated as life goes on. This one's definitely still in the running, but I have 3 more books to go, so let's keep it going and I'll check in after the next chapter. I finished chapter 1 of The 9-Month Bodyguard by Cindy Deeds. We followed Silver, who is at her 30th birthday party. She is reminiscing about She's reminiscing about a career as a young pop star in her 20s. She also receives a call from the clinic that she is pregnant. This is very exciting news to her, but she is not married or in any kind of serious relationship. The next surprise she gets is her father is going to sponsor a comeback for her music career, but that is if she stays out of the tabloids, and an out-of-wedlock pregnancy could easily mess that up. So this one definitely is still in the running too, and we just have 2 more books left. Great showing for all the books so far, so wonderful. I finished chapter 1 of The Twin Proposal by Kathy Gillan Thacker. This one had a really cute setup, chemistry right away between our hero and our heroine. This is a childhood friend romance. Both our hero and heroine were orphans. One aged out of the system, the other was eventually adopted. They are talking about moving in together because they are both in between places, and they go and look at a place together that's just perfect for them, and so they decide to go for it. So this is a great sort of forced proximity, choice forced proximity setup, I suppose. Childhood friend, fake relationship, maybe. We'll see. This one has a lot of fun elements in it, so it's definitely a contender, but now we just have 1 left to go. I finished the first chapter in Married for One Reason Only by Danny Collins. This was the last book for the Try Chapters. It was good. It was good. This one made me realize it's been a long time since I've read something like steamy. I know this might not be. I don't know what the level of steamy is for these. Maybe I'll have to. You know what? I'll ask the folks over at the Categorically Romance podcast what the steamy levels are. They'll know that stuff. And check them out. Definitely, I'll link their stuff down below. They're great. Regardless, yes. Definitely steamier than anything I've read recently, and we only had kissing so far in the first chapter. Though we did have this funny back and forth that the characters like found each other attractive, but they kept like stepping back a bit and jarring the other one, so that was a lot of fun. And as well, Danny Collins took notice on Twitter that I was doing the Try a Chapter here and sent a like our way, so that's wonderful. All right, and now for the big announcement. What is it going to be? I had a lot of fun enjoying the chapter, and she took note of the project happening, so that's wonderful. So we're going to be continuing on with Married for One Reason Only by Danny Collins. I'm going to start this one in the next few days. I've got a few books to finish up and some book club stuff and all of that, and then day job on top of that. So, and I'm actually kind of sick, so I'm sorry if I sound a little weird in this video, but we will go to the actual read through here soon, and I will see you there.